Well, guys, I'm back one more time. I'm that dude from South Carolina they call Drummer 1980. I hope you're having a good day today, family. And if that's not the case, ask yourself why. Because after all, happiness is an inside job. And it will always be an internal affair. Guys, we back today again with my man, TBA, the Black Authority. Guys, go and check out his channel. Go check out his content. Flood the comment section. Donate to the brother because he's putting in phenomenal work. I support him myself, all right? In this video in particular, guys, Roland Martin is just shameless. Boy, I tell you what, some of y'all, oh, he does good work. Apparently that you don't listen, or perhaps that your comprehension skills are not up to par. But let's see what Roland Martin is going to say, and let's see what Jason is going to say, and I'm going to comment between. All right, guys, let's go.
So my point here is that Roland is upset because you're talking about illegals. So, of course, Roland is going to run straight in and tell you that, of course, we have to take care of that. Is what we have to do. We have to do that. See, they take a look at the things they get ventilated and mobilized for. These are not things for us dealing with us. That's not what they're getting mobilized for.
Hold up. So Roland Martin is getting bent out of shape and out of his body because of the ICE raids, huh? The operative word is illegals are coming over. Oh, because he has some Caribbean descent. So he might be in the crosshairs, huh? All that buck dancing and boot licking and water toting that he have done for the Democrats over these many decades and haven't profited anything from it. Look like a buffoon, a do-boy. But we gonna get to it though, guys.
And it really does beg the question, who exactly do they represent? Who exactly do these people represent here? Well, I'm so glad that they said that because this brings me to our next video here. This brings us to our next clip here, and Roland has a few choice words that he would like to say for anybody who is not supporting his Democratic agenda. He's got a few choice words he would like to say to explain to you all who it really was who gained our rights for us and set us free. Roland would like to let you all know that it wasn't the revolutionaries. Oh, no. It wasn't the revolutionaries. It was the boule. What? No, I'm not joking. That's literally what he's about to say.
We have to connect the dots because what they're trying to do, they're trying to play black people small. They're trying to say, "Oh yeah, we gonna put a couple of coins in your pocket." But while you think that we're doing that, and we're actually not, we're going to completely eradicate this entire infrastructure over here. And see, what you then have...
What infrastructure? He's back again talking about, ooh, we need to make sure black folks vote. Vote for who? Infrastructure. What infrastructure? Show me the infrastructure that we have to appeal to this upholding. Show me where that is, people. He's just using non-existent phrases from Fantasy Island. Infrastructure? What's the infrastructure that we've been using and depending on that's being torn down?
That is, then you got these Simple Simon Negroes who love talking about the black boule, the black boule, the black boule, oh, the black boule, or the black boule, the black boule. They love talking about that, and they have no idea what the hell they're talking about. They literally have no idea. Oh, and I know those same Simple Simon Negroes will be like, well, she this way, because, he in the boule. Am I in Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated? Absolutely. Yep. Am I in Prince Hall Masons? Yes. Am I in Sigma Pi Phi Fraternity Incorporated, the boule? Absolutely. Are there other male organizations? Absolutely. But you got to be real stupid. You got to be real stupid to label all black organizations the black boule. Because how in the hell do you think you actually got anything. See, I love these people.
Let me go in because I can't take no more, guys. We coming back to Jason in just a minute. This guy just rattled off names of boule organizations. And I know some of y'all are in these organizations. Do I think you are bad people? Not all of you. Some of y'all might be misinformed. Some of y'all might just have the wool pulled over your eyes, so to speak. Whenever that you study and you are well learned, hear me when I talk. When you are study and you're well learned and you remove your feelings out of the equation, it's obvious what these organizations are put in place for. The elders in times of old have spoken about this. If you really study these fraternities, they have gods or deities that sit over on the top of each one of them. And if I'm lying, somebody stop me, because I have looked into this with nuance, with a fine-tooth comb. They have deities that sit on each group. And whenever you pledge, meaning take an oath, that's who you're pledging to. And whenever you look at the fruit of the organizations and what it produces and the outcomes, it tells you all you need to know. Because you will know a tree by the fruit that it bears, right? It's just that simple. There's no two ways about it. I don't need to join no group to go hand out no turkeys on no Thanksgiving. Oh, God. You want to talk? Do I have to be involved and take an oath and do all type of homosexual / suspect rituals just to have a toy drive? Or do I want to be accepted and want to feel a part of something that's bigger than myself? And there's nothing wrong with that. But you better know who you're fellowshipping with. Know the fellas in the ship that you're fellowship with, bars. You better know that. I don't have to do something that's closely aligned. I'm talking about running parallel to Satanism. Yes. Whenever that you inducted to Satanism and Wicca and all that old stuff, you better go look at them rituals of crossing the burning sands and all this. You better understand what you're doing. Because most of y'all probably have no clue about it. He said he a part of the Prince Hall Freemasonry. You better understand what you're doing because the rituals align. Some of the vows are the same thing. And if you don't believe me, go talk to a person that's in Satanism. Wicca. Now, Wiccas believe that Lucifer is not the devil. It's so much going on, guys. It's so much going on. But if you're not strong enough to go study this stuff, don't do it because it'll probably draw you in to a dark place. So I would advise you that if you're not right, leave it alone. But the rituals and all that are the same. And the higher you go in levels, it will become abundantly transparent what you're doing. So now you really have a choice to make. But I don't need to go up in no levels of nothing because I can just sit there and know a snake is a snake. I don't have to get close up on the snake. I'm close enough. I see it. The higher you go, then it becomes clear. Oh, this is what we doing? Yep. But no, here come all of this money right here, or here come a little job or whatever. See, it's an old trick. It's the oldest trick in the book. So now you taking oaths and you're doing all of this stuff. Let me talk to the Christians for about 30 seconds. The Christian folks. No, the Christian folks, you can't be in a organization such as that and take oaths because that's a direct contradiction against the Bible in all sense of the word. I don't know if anybody have told you these boule preachers. That's why so much going on. That's why people don't respect the church like they used to. Simply because of these organizations. These organizations have infiltrated the church. Now people don't trust it because they see what it is. It's just like the world. It's all over the place. It's the same thing going on in the church for the most part as in the world. So why should people respect that? People don't respect it. But now, don't get it twisted with the people that's really living the truth now. Don't cast a blanket over the whole Christianity thing, man. And I know that's the white man, but I don't even get into an argument with people that's so slow and dense and remedial, simply because I can take you in the Bible. There ain't nothing about no white this or white that in no Bible.
Oh, you thought I was exaggerating. You thought, no, Jason, he didn't really say that. No, you just heard him. How do you think you wrong for labeling everything black boule? How do you think you got anything? You heard that one with your own ears. Easier to tell you it's not the revolutionaries. It was not the radicals. No, it was the boule. And you all need to bow down and understand who it is who really got things cracking for you. It's the boule.
Organizations, absolutely. But you got to be real stupid. You got to be real stupid to label all black organizations the black boule. Because how in the hell do you think you actually got anything? See, I love these people who proclaim themselves to be super radicals. I love these super radicals who yap on YouTube, who talk about being revolutionaries, and then want to say you're a shield and you're a sellout and all you care about voting for Democrats. When Reese, it's very simple. What is staring us in the face is Republican, Democrat. Matter of fact, this is what's staring us in the face. William Monroe Trotter and Texas fascists. So let's see here. Okay, I may not agree with everything with William Monroe Trotter, but I damn sure don't agree with any of these fools over here.
What is the difference between Republican fascism, so-called Republican fascism, and the Democrat Party? What? Look, let's take a look at their policies and the results and how they respond to us. What's the difference? Where's the difference in outcomes? Where's the difference in results? I don't give a damn who wants to show up to the damn fish fry. I don't need another attendee at the Black family reunion. Where's the difference between the so-called Republican fascists and the Democrat fascists? What's the difference? Now, that's the part he won't go into. That's why I played for you him tongue-lashing Bernie Sanders, because, hey, that's your Democrat Party right there that you talking about, well, you know, they ain't so great, but we damn sure don't want this other one. And there's not a dime's bit of difference between the two, except one is paying you, and that's got to be a hefty bill when Roland shows up at Texas Steakhouse, and the other one isn't.
Fact.
There's not a damn bit of substantive difference, and certainly not in their policies or how they respond to us. Not a damn bit of difference. None. Instead of picking up them books, he used to pick up some barbells.
Listen here, and I know that this might be controversial, but it's okay. When you play the game, you lose. Oh, God almighty. Y'all, it just went over most people's head. When you decide to play this political game, you gonna lose. Simply because they take both sides, whether it's Republican, whether it's Democrat, whether it's independent, conservative, the Green Party, they take all sides. And when you play, you lose. How do I know I'm losing, German? Look at your community at large. Smart people, innovative people, intelligent people, flexible people, morally upright people. You try to do it the right way. You try going to the booth, the voting booth. What happened? You did everything you was told in slavery. What happened? Do you want to talk? Then this Negro will come up here with his big pie face and tell you the boule is how you got things to move forward. Like Dr. John Henry Clark said, quote, it was them fellas in the pool halls, the ones you didn't see, that moved the needle. Yes, we needed the Martin Luther Kings out front because that was the front facade of everything. Optics matter, guys. See, once you understand how things work, optics matter. So you needed that side of the game, which he was trying to do things the right way. Even he had to concede and say, I led my people into a burning house. We need to go to Washington and get our check. You need to go examine Martin Luther King thoroughly. Don't just go listen to I Have a Dream speech. Even in that speech, you need to listen to the whole thing. They just play sound bites and snippets and paint the man into a corner. The man was diplomatic. Some of y'all don't want the diplomatic approach, and that's fine. But the man was diplomatic, and you seen what they did to him. You can't go the Malcolm X way because you don't have enough brute force. It's a combination of the two. And that's all that I'm going to say about that. If you try to do it the right way, they still burning up your churches, still doing all this, destroying your businesses, keeping you out the job market. Don't want you to have anything, but still trying to keep you out the job market because they're trying to keep you in total destitute. That's what they want. You living in a perpetual state of lack, don't have nothing, begging and grappling. That's how they like to see you. And then they'll turn around and say, look at them. They can't even do nothing for themselves, even though they sabotage you. They break the horse leg and put him in a race and then pick at him whenever that is happening. And Roland Martin here will stand in the front and come and tell you it was the Negroes, it was the boule. Yes, you was Shia. Yes, you tote water. Yes, you a sellout. Why don't we refer to Dr. Neely Fuller as a sellout then? Dr. John Henry Clark, Dr. Francis Chris Wilson, Dr. Claude Anderson. Why don't we refer to them as sellouts? Malcolm X, Medgar Evers, Fred Hampton. Huh? Why don't we refer to them as sellouts? They criticize the black community too. But you can tell what spirit they came in. It's one thing to criticize black people, but it's another thing to give constructive criticism. And Roland Martin is all for self, but we're going to get to that in just a minute, guys.
He's here to tell you all that we owe our freedom to the boule, and that we might not agree, quote unquote, with everything we hear. No, we don't agree with what we see. It's not about what we hear. We don't agree with what we see. The Democrats have absolutely no problem standing up for LGBT illegal aliens who aren't even supposed to be here and have been detrimental to us. They'll sit up here and be vocal advocates, then turn around and tell you and me, we need black folk to be the backbone of the party and vote for us, but we can't advocate for you. We can't publicly advocate for you. So we'll treat you like the side chick that we don't claim, but we can't vocally advocate for you. We have to advocate for LGBT and illegals. Folks, I have seen so many videos in the last 6 months, 5 months in particular. I've seen so many videos of white people upset. In the past 2 months, actually. There are white folk jumping up and interfering with ICE. ICE is there to pick up the landscaper, illegal alien. ICE is there to pick up the folk in the neighborhood. And it's white women, Anglo women, running up on ICE, wagging their fingers, turning on their cell phones. Now, while they're out here calling our little black children nigger at the park, shout out Shiloh Hendricks and Tim Pool and Matt Walsh, why they running up on the police and saying, don't mess with the illegals. Now, you need to wake up and ask yourself, hey, wait a minute. We ain't never had that happen. We don't get them running around with their cameras, running up on white police officers and telling them not violating our rights. And we're citizens, but yet they're super mobilized for illegals. These are white women super mobilized for illegals. Why? You need to stop and ask yourselves why. And I submit to you that because one of you is a threat, the little black children, and the other one is not. The other one is part of the plan. And they're only upset that you're disrupting the plan.
Well, guys, tell me exactly what y'all think about this video. Yes, there are people interfering with the ICE raids. My hands off that. I mean, I done seen so many videos and have witnessed so many things until that. I need to focus on self first. We need to get ourselves together first because they always tell us to pull ourselves up. So, okay, I'm busy pulling myself up by my bootstraps, okay? All right, I'm busy doing that. So handle that the best way you can. Keep flying your flags, even though you're in a foreign land, but you got your flags up, flying them everywhere. You're burning the American flag and doing all that. Okay, all right. Well, good luck with that, but I don't have anything to say. I'm going to do like everybody else do. I'm going to just get quiet. And quiet is an action too, guys. God almighty no. Did you hear me? Quiet is an action as well. If I don't do nothing, that's an action. I want y'all to really think about what I'm saying. If my roof is leaking in my house and I do nothing about it, eventually it's going to turn into a hole. And now the outside become the inside and the inside become the outside. You start to have little critters and rodents coming inside of your house then, right? Tearing up your house. At some point, you're going to have to move out or either do something about it. Well, I'm going to tell you, you have a hole in your roof. You need to do something about it. We ain't coming to save you. I don't care how many pictures of these Sambos you have out there rapping and singing up. That's not gonna move the needle. The needle don't get moved like that. If these foreigners were smart whenever that they came here, they wouldn't have been speaking on FBAs negatively, so harshly, handling us roughly, saying all type of egregious things about our children, using racial epithets, and now they hollering about some type of help and assistance. Well, the same people you were protecting, ask them for assistance. How about that? And leave us out of it, okay? And that's all that I'm gonna say about that. But on the other note here, Roland Martin, guys, just because we have a different of opinion doesn't make you a sample. That's not what makes you a sample or either a sellout. Whenever you more concerned about yourself than the group, that's what makes you a sample. And I know somebody because I can read your mind. Self-preservation is the whole of the law. That's just a universal principle. Idiot. Do you think that I need to ride around in $100,000 plus car for self-preservation? I'm just asking a question for the dumb people. Yes, you're dumb. It don't take all of that for me to preserve myself. I'm just giving you an example. I don't need the car or cars. All I need is one car to get around, a putt-putt. So I'm going to come to you and tell you, well, I got to look out for myself. Bump them. So in other words, the lust of the eye got me then. And this is what these people doing. It's nothing wrong with having nothing nice, but not at the expense of your people. Oh God, did you hear me? Not at the expense of your people. If you want to go get a $5 million house, get it. But don't get it on the expense of your people. That's what they call a sellout. And what is a sellout? A person that'll get on national TV, get on national syndicates, get on radio, get on TV and entertainment, and be shucking and jiving and talking foolishness that they know is indefensible and not true. They know they speaking negatively on their people. And they know what have happened to your people and continue to happen. And some of them will tell you to get over the past. Family, question for you. Whenever that you go to a psychologist and you go to a shrink or whatever, the first thing they do is what? Want to dive into your past. What happened in the past? Because those past events created this person. So we need to see what happened. But with you, get over it. They can talk about their people. But the minute you say, well, look at here, man. These people don't have money because these people, you just complain. Eminent domain. Oh, you just complain. You can literally see something happen and you will go the opposite way every time. Now, what's the chances of me going against everything you say? Probably 99% of the time. We all don't agree. I don't agree with everything what Jason said. I don't agree with Tariq, everything he said. But we agree on the principal matters is what I'm saying. We can get into the little nuanced things and argue about religion later. I'm not arguing about that. What we need is reparations, reparative justice to be revised, restored. You heard me? Revived, restored to our whole state. We can argue about the other stuff later. We need justice. See, we all agree on that. That's the principal matter. We agree that we need cash payments. See, that's the principal matter. But you have a person going, well, we need $10 million a piece. Get on here and talking foolishness. Those are ops, sellouts. Get them out of here. Hit the door. Family, remember this one thing. If you don't remember anything that I have said, people will sell you out for their own personal gain because they want to look a certain way in the front of other people that don't care about them anyway. They want to feel like there's something, and their feeling is tied to material therapy. I didn't say nothing was wrong with getting stuff because I got stuff and I'm going to continue to get stuff. But I was somebody before I had the stuff. God almighty, did somebody hear me? I'm talking to somebody. I was somebody prior to getting it. If I never went and bought it, I still was somebody regardless. God almighty, guys, but I have to go. Hit that subscribe button. Come on back to see me. Shout out to Jason. Shout out to Jason. Hit the like button, guys. And until next time, peace. And remember, there is more.